This is the VIP Golf Show, presented by the TaylorMade Performance Center at the Ranch, with hosts Murray McCourt and Curtis Stock.
Edmonton Sports Talking, along with co-host Curtis Stock. Thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate you being part of it. We did have on our first live show last week a good number of people watching it on YouTube throughout the week. We appreciate that support. So keep telling your friends about our show and pass that information on to them. Follow us on Twitter. Retweet what we do to help us grow the show and get more people listening to it and finding out about that we're back on air and back live and all that kind of good stuff. You can join in the show by jumping in the YouTube chat with any questions or comments you have. You can also text the show at any time at 587 357 0562. This week we have another fabulous lineup on the show. Our first guest right away is going to be Kevin Smith from the Alberta Golf Association. He's going to be previewing the Alberta Open, which is at Coal Creek upcoming this week. Our second guest is long drive legend Jason Zuback. That's going to be a fabulous interview. We go around YEG in segment 3 and chat with Adam Wisser from the Ranch Golf Club. And our final segment of the day will be Tyler Kidd, the 15-year-old that recently got both a hole-in-one and an albatross in the same round. Absolutely unbelievable. We'll also have our trivia contest where one lucky listener will win a TaylorMade prize pack and a gift card to the Cake Steakhouse and Bar. And this week's question of the week that Stalker and I will talk about later, that you can chime in on and we'll talk to our guests about, is who do you think is going to win the FedEx Cup playoffs? This segment is brought to you by Honesty Crow Golf Design, your local golf course renovation and restoration specialist. Contact us at ocgolfdesign.com. And good morning, Mr. Stock. How are you?
I'm great, Murray. You got a lovely day to be golfing today, boy.
Yeah, and so long as the wind stays down, it's supposed to pick up a little bit later.
Yeah.
But yeah, so far, so
Beautiful
good.
right now. No wind at all.
Absolutely
Not a breath.
loving it for sure. And we're going to jump to Kevin Smith right now, as Kevin is at Mickelson National at this moment, playing in the club championship in just a few minutes. Good morning, Kev. How are you?
I'm doing Ray and Curtis. Standing here at Mickelson National, just west of Calgary. It's a gorgeous day here. My tee time is 8:45, so when it's 8:44, can you let me know so I can run on the tee hot and hit a good one?
Now, what did you shoot yesterday?
Oh man, you know what? I had 4 birdies, but I also had 2 blow-up holes. So 85, but I know I got a 76 or 7 in me today. So,
all right, go get them.
We'll save a bit more down. But let's talk about maybe last week at the Glendale with the senior men, and then we can preview the Alberta Open.
Well, you bet. So, yeah, the men's senior championship was at Glendale. Sounds like it was another great event that came down to the wire. Let us know how it went.
You know, it was fantastic. I hadn't seen the property before, and as you guys know, what a treat to get Glendale. Probably the best greens we've seen all summer long. And we had James Varnum from Royal Mayfair taking on Ken Griffith from Red Deer Golf and Country Club. It was kind of a 2-horse race from when we got to the back 9 on the final day, and just so impressed with James Varnum. I mean, this is a guy, if you don't know, from New Zealand, lives in Edmonton now, has one of the best short games I've ever seen. Like, he competed against Gary Player and Arnold Palmer back in the day. And,
oh, really?
He still got the short game, and he was the only player under par for the tournament. So he got it done. I believe, even with his only double of the whole tournament was the final hole, and he still won by, I think, 3 strokes. Great battle by Ken Griffith, but James Varnum is your champion. It was Greg McGarry and Jeff McGregor and Chris Crowdall, the new superintendents. They were fantastic hosting us, and James Varnum's playing in the Alberta Open coming up this week, so it'll be great to see him test his skills in his 60s against some of the young bucks.
Let's talk about the Alberta Open. Who do you like?
Riley Fleming is not playing. I believe he
No.
has
that's too bad.
So, I know when you look on the pro side of it, I mean, how do you not look at Andrew Harrison? I mean,
right.
He's from Camrose. This is his home track, I believe, or he's certainly played it a lot. He just won the Mickelson Invitational. He's only been pro for a couple of years, but he's got to be one of the favorites. Wes Heffern is always a favorite. I mean, he's won everything in Alberta golf over the years. there's some great names in there like Scott Stiles, Mitchell Fox, Max Seculus from Grand Prairie.
That's great.
Recently won the men's amateur championship for all of Canada a couple of years ago. So he's been a few times. So as you know, this is the one tournament throughout the year where we have professionals in an Alberta golf event, and we also have the amateur side as well. So it's great to mix the two. There'll be some great amateurs as well in the field. So can't wait. I've never seen Coal Creek. It's black bunkers. So
you'll love it
tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a great course, great layout, great design. A lot of pluses to Coal Creek. You mentioned Andrew Harrison. Don't forget about his older brother, Michael Harrison. He plays at Coal Creek, so
he works.
Yeah, he's an assistant pro there, I believe.
Yeah.
So I think that's really cool. I may have to do something with the Harrison brothers really to tell their story a bit. But absolutely, there's just looking at the list today, there were so many names that caught my eye, and lots of great amateurs as well. So can't wait to get up there and see how it plays out.
How come Wes Heffron and Mitchell Fox are playing in a twosome?
That's beyond my pay grade, Curtis. That's a John Denier question at Alberta Golf. I did see that, and I was curious about it. That'll be good company. They're good friends and know each other well. So I'll have an answer for that tomorrow.
And Ethan Choi?
I did not see Ethan's name there, and I believe I was talking to Randy, who was probably at Mexican National. He thought maybe he's already gone back to state for school. And I don't think I saw Brady McKinley's name on there either. So the few of them, it could be, getting back to school early.
Yeah.
Joining us on the VIP Golf Show presented by the TaylorMade Performance Center is Kevin Smith from the Alberta Golf Association. Now, you just mentioned Brady McKinley. The men's amateur just finished up at the Pulpit Club in Ontario. How did Albertans fare in that, especially Brady McKinley?
Yeah, I mean, certainly we had our eye on Ethan Wilson as well from the Glendale Club because he had won the Alberta Men's Amateur Championship. And he made the cut, and I believe it was the top 25. But yeah, Brady McKinley was P5, so he was the top Alberta. Yeah,
he played well.
Battled well, consistent the whole way. He may have had one round that was a few higher than he would have liked, but finishing fifth in Canada for Brady McKinley is fantastic.
Yeah.
We probably didn't have as much of a stable of Albertans make the cut as we would have wanted, but I think Ethan and Brady certainly led the charge.
What's left on the Alberta Golf schedule this year?
Yeah, we got the Alberta Open this week at Coal Creek, and then we have the U17, U15, U13 at Alberta Springs in Red Deer.
Okay, great.
We have a new Super Senior Championship at the Canal at Delacour this year for 65 plus. And then we'll have our Interclub in December at Kananaskis. So we're winding down, but it's been a fantastic season so far.
Great.
One last quick one for you to let you go for your tea time. Our question of the week on the show is, who do you think is going to win the FedEx Cup Championship on the PGA Tour this year?
I'm going to go with Scotty Scheffler.
And
I hope I play like Scotty Scheffler right now. I'm on the tee. Got to go.
All right. Thanks for your time. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Kevin.
That was Kevin Smith from the Alberta Golf Association. A couple of quick texts to get to. Good morning, gents. Well, no one had Glover last week, so Murray is still 1 up, although I think I'm 2 up. But,
you're 1 up.
Looks pretty wide open going into the final of the Wyndham
winner on the PGA, and putting was a little erratic there yesterday, but I think he'll get everything together today.
All right, I'm gonna go with Max Homa. I just like Max Homa's game. I think all's good there. So
he's been a surprise
Max
this year.
Homa, yeah. And another text. I'm gonna go with Victor Hovland to break through and win the FedEx Cup. P.S. Carius fears McCourt. Huh, interesting. Tyler Hopkins text that. Carius should fear me. I'm up on him by at least 3 or 4 right now on our yearly match, so that's awesome. Well, we're going to cut this segment a little short because we're really excited to get Jason Zuback on in the next segment, so stay tuned for that. This is the VIP Golf Show on Edmonton Sports Talk.
From the fairways of Edmonton to the greens of the BC Rockies, you'll never miss a course with VIP Golf. VIP Golf members enjoy preferred rates at over 75 top courses in Alberta and BC. They play 7 days a week and average 40 to 60% off regular rates with no payments due at the course. Just book with VIP Golf. Show your ID, then grip it and rip it. With so many courses under one umbrella, it's no wonder they're the membership of choice for so many Albertans. To learn more, visit their website today at vipgolf.ca.
Come get your game on at The Ranch. The Ranch lets it all hang out with a championship caliber design, premier conditions, and above all, a fun laid-back experience. Get top-notch service and unmatched value every time you play at the ranch. Think you have what it takes to go low? The best value for your golfing buck is always the ranch. The Ranch Golf and Country Club. 10, 50, 100, and 200 round packs on sale. TheRanchGolf.com.
Let your perfect day of golf start at the 27-hole Legends Golf and Country Club. With picturesque views of the River Valley and only 4 minutes off the Orem Road exit from the Henday, the Legends also features a large grass driving tee range and the world's largest golf car museum. Visit the legendsgolf.ca website to plan your next round with drone flights over all 3 nines. To book your tee time at Edmonton's finest full-facility 27-hole golf course, call 780-449-4911.
Those who say the sky's the limit have never had to deal with roof repairs. Because the limit is your budget. Ardent Roof Systems' 10th annual roof giveaway is back. Help someone in need with a roof replacement from Ardent worth up to $10,000. Enter by sharing why you or someone you know deserves a new roof. Entry deadline is August 25th, followed by voting for a week to choose who you think should win. Then on September 1st, the grand prize winner will be announced. Visit ardentroofsystems.com for more details. Ardent Roof Systems. There's more to your roof than just shingles.
Grab your clubs and tee up for your best golf season yet. Hone your skills and improve your game at the brand new Country Club Tour Golf Academy. It doesn't matter if you're a seasoned pro or you're just starting out. Country Club Tour offers the best lesson programs for every level of golfer. Take your skill set to a higher level and train with their simulators, launch monitors, and PGA of Canada's teaching professionals. And you can train all year long at their 6 golf courses and indoor golf center. Sign up for lessons with the CCT Golf Academy today at countryclubtour.com.
Take advantage of weekly specials at the Broadmoor Public Golf Course, located in the heart of Sherwood Park. Wondering what to do for date night? Every Friday and Saturday night between 6 and 8, grab your honey and come down for a round of golf. For just $115 per couple, you each get to play 9 holes, cruise around in a power cart, and you'll receive a $40 food and beverage voucher for the 2 of you. Do something different for date night at the Broadmoor Public Golf Course. Book your tee time at thebroadmoor.ca or call 780-467-7373.
Here's something we bet you didn't know. The hosts of the VIP Golf Show are also published authors. That's right, your golf show hosts Curtis Stock and Murray McCourt both have incredible books out right now. Search on Amazon for The Turcots, the remarkable story of a horse racing dynasty by Curtis Stock, and Outside the Tee Box, my personal journey and secrets to success in the golf business by Murray McCourt. Order your copies today, available on Amazon. Now you know.
Greetings from Upswing by Alberta Golf. Join us this season as we help you find your fun. Whether you're looking for a day on the links, a special event, or where to play in the province, we want to assist golfers of any age, level, and ability to find the playing opportunity that suits them. Join us at one of our family golf festivals in Edmonton and Calgary. Find your fun, get out and play. Learn more at upswinggolf.ca.
Wouldn't it be nice to step up to your golf ball and know you're going to stripe it every time? Well, with the new Tour Response Stripe from TaylorMade, in a way, you can. With an unmissable 360-degree clear path alignment stripe that wraps around the center of the ball, the Tour Response Stripe was designed to help you aim tee shots and putts more accurately, quickly, and consistently, all while providing immediate, game-improving feedback on the quality of your roll. See the new Tour Response Stripe in all its full-color glory at TaylorMadeGolf.ca.
Coal Creek Golf Resort is the best value in the Edmonton area, the only black sand course in Alberta, and they're the proud host of the 2023 Alberta Open. Luxury meets recreation just past Tofield, with a unique golf experience and outstanding course conditions. Monday to Wednesday, golf 18 holes for only $59 with a cart. Or book yourself an RV park stay and play package. To find out more about everything Coal Creek has to offer and to book your tee time, visit coalcreek.ca.
We return to the VIP Golf Show, presented by the TaylorMade Performance Center at the Ranch, with Murray McCourt and Curtis Stock.
VIP Golf Show, presented by the TaylorMade Performance Center at the Ranch on Edmonton Sports Talk. I'm Murray McCourt here, along with Curtis Stock. Make sure you smash that subscribe button on Edmonton Sports Talk and the VIP Golf Show. Lots more shows coming to Edmonton Sports Talk soon. So you want to get in on that and follow along and listen to all the great content that's going to be coming your way. This segment is brought to you by The Quarry. Whether you're looking for a casual round of golf with friends, a corporate tournament, or a perfect venue for your special event, meeting, or party, The Quarry has you covered. Visit us online at www.thequarryedmonton.com or by phone at 780-477-THE-Q. And Stalker, always a show favorite. Great to chat with Jason Zuback, isn't it?
Yeah. I did several interviews with him when I was at the Journal. He's a great guy and a great interview.
Well, welcome, Jason. Good morning. How are you?
Good. Great to be with you guys this morning. It's a beautiful day here in Calgary, and we're gearing up for the Scotch Charity Classic at Canyon Meadows starting next week. So it's always a busy day, and I live in close proximity, so it's there's always a good buzz in the air, and it's a fun time here in Calgary.
Awesome. Well, Jason, remind us all of all your success that you had in your long drive career over time. It was a phenomenal career.
Yeah, I started in 1996. My first trip to the World Long Drive Championship, and back then, we do see it now, but back then it was very large in scale. Like we had qualification sites all over the world. Um, we had, at times more than 10,000 people trying to qualify for the World Championship and such. So it was very vast in scope, and a true World Championship where our partner at the time was Remax, the title sponsor. So Remax across the world sort of embraced this, and wherever there was a Remax agent, there would be, or there was the opportunity to host these local regional championships. So we had, a true world championship. But myself starting in 1996, first time to the world championship, won the whole thing. Defended my title in 1997, defended it again in 1998, defended it again in 1999. So 4 world championships in a row. Lost the 5th one win. I won my 5th world championship. Added another one in the over 45, what they call the Masters or Senior Division. So 6 world championships in total. Through the years, 40 different world or long drive titles. A lot of different formats and success with a variety of events through the years. Some of the highlights from that span, that 1996 through up until that 2000, where I finished second. I set a record at 1,472 days without a loss, without losing in long drive, but thanks to long drive competition. It's been a cool ride with the opportunity to represent great brands over the years, like Titleist and Pinnacle and Cobra and Crank and Cobra and Puma, and it's just been a pretty cool experience, and taking me all over the world and experience things I would never have without the success in the long drive side of things.
We're the GOAT of long drive champions. There's unequivocally no question, no argument. You're the greatest long drop ball hitter of all time. Sports Illustrated called you Golfzilla. I remember that. How did that make you feel?
Yeah, that was cool to see. It's funny because a lot of the guys will give themselves nicknames, right?
Yeah.
And we shot a thing for Sports Illustrated, and it was after my second championship win, and it was there was a bit of kind of exposure to this sort of long drive or long hitting. Obviously, same with PGA Tour guys.
Right.
Originally with they used to run the what they call the Chrysler National Long Drive in conjunction with the PGA Championship, right? So you had some of the tour guys, then you had the long drive specialists, but this was a cool deal. Like we're in a large scale competition. I defended that title, and the title of that article in Sports Illustrated was Drive Golfzilla Drive.
Yeah.
And that one appeared in Time magazine as well.
Yeah.
The sister publication, right? And so that nickname stuck through the years, and it's kind of interesting because like the just the connotation that I'm not a huge guy, so I'm not making a Golfzilla, but in respect to distance and such, I am, right?
Yeah, definitely. You were on the Late Show with Craig Kilburn too, I recall.
Yes, the throughout the years, I've had a great deal of opportunity to be on a few of these things. I was actually scheduled on David Letterman
Oh yeah.
after the Craig Kilborn show, but we couldn't get zoning and permits. Like they wanted me to hit a ball right down the avenue, right in front of the Sullivan Theater,
Oh yeah.
and but the logistics behind that, and they just couldn't get it done. Obviously safety concerns and this and that, right? But yeah, Craig Kilburn was cool. It was a neat experience to be on a talk show and kind of get some exposure for the sport and myself, obviously. But yeah, it was a cool it was a cool experience, and through those things throughout the years, which I think back and there were these super unique experiences that without the success I had in the long drive, I've never had the opportunity to do.
Your first long drive championship that you won in '96, you blew them away by 50 yards, and yet even despite that performance that you had the following year when you came back, not a lot of guys thought you could win it again because it'd never been done before. Going back to a guy named Wedgie Winchester back in '85, '86, and yet you had drives over 400 yards at Mesquite, and including one a record 412 yards.
Yes, there had only been one competitor that had defended that title, and and it's interesting when up until that time it was very competitive, obviously, and
right.
there was so there wasn't a lot of guys who sort of dominated the sport. And when I, came on the scene, this little Canadian guy, he got lucky. And I came back in the 1996, kind of, breezed through and won. It was kind of a shock to me as well, because I'd never been to a competition of that scale in the long drive stuff. But in 1997, yeah, there was a lot of naysayers and a lot of people doubting that I would have the ability to repeat. And that year, I hit it over 400 in every round.
Right.
And I think I went to 412 in the final. And that record stood until our fellow Canadian from St. Paul, Jamie Sadowski, we obviously the venue changed, but Jamie got me by a couple of yards a little more than 10 years later to establish that record on the what we now have as the Mesquite grid, one of the best grids in the world to hit on for long drives.
Joining us on the VIP Golf Show presented by the TaylorMade Performance Center is long drive legend Jason Zuback. And before we move on to what you're doing now and the type of work that you're involved in now, if you could give one piece of advice to golfers to hit the ball further, what would you say?
Yeah, so very. I thought long and hard on this one, just because, man, it's so individualistic, right? And there's some things that I sort of try, even with our tour guys that come into TPI, the Titleist Performance Institute. We do and we have a bunch of Champions Tour guys, LPGA players, PGA Tour players, very recognizable names that come in want to add some distance, right? And if we look at it in like an easy sort of concept, there's basically three vectors that we can make improvements potentially. So we look at the swing, right? Are we efficient? Is our swing, are we getting the most out of our swing to give us the most potential club head speed to hit the golf ball far? And again, making good contact, and being efficient with the body, right? And a lot of this comes from things that we learned from the PGA of Alberta teaching professional, in that some of the fundamentals of the golf swing, being able to consistently hit in the center of the club face, controlling the tops and the club face, the way we deliver the club to the ball, this is super important. How efficient the swing is. The next one is physical. Like, how is our physical capacity? Do we have any mobility, flexibility restrictions? Do we have any strength deficiencies? These things that could affect ultimately how much power we can get to the golf club. And the next thing is equipment, right? And, we want the best performing, in this case, driver. We want to hit it as far as possible. And frankly, that's what we call the easy buttons. In that, like, some of the other ones they're not especially difficult, but we have to, logically, analyze that and evaluate it before we can sort of go into, affecting these things. But the easy button is club. And, if you see, a good club fitter, they can find you some more distance, whether it be, maybe a faster head, better club head shaft, grip combination, all the vectors that we put into the club, a good fitter can work some magic. And probably over 95% of golfers out there can find a few more, from a significant number of yards to a few yards in just equipment. So that's the easy button. But, some of the stuff that, without, actually seeing the person, screening the person, and evaluating things, some of the interventions that we can try, and this is stuff we do with the PGA Tour player, is, if the player is not lifting that lead heel, like in the, old school teaching, back, 10, 15, 20 years ago, it was that, kind of leave that lead heel on the ground, limit hip rotation, maximize, shoulder rotation. Nowadays we want to get as much rotation as possible. So lifting that lead heel, if we don't already lift it, gives us a little more ability to turn the hip, in turn making a complete turn, and that down the road gives us more potential to more distance to apply force to the club, and eventually more speed. We can use the ground, pushing off the ground that we see all the tour guys and the long drive guys do. It's a little trickier one. We see, making sure that the player gets load or pressure into that trail side, and they use it effectively in getting it out of that trail side to the lead side. There's, things allowing that lead foot to rotate, externally rotate, to decrease some of the stress off our ankle, knee, hip, but also it gives us that what I call the freedom of rotation, right? Like, as we're coming through impact, we don't need to post up on that left side, because, at impact, it doesn't matter what happens after that point, because everything's essentially done at that point. Then we can look at stuff, trying to get the hands a little bit higher, to attack the golf ball, get a little bit of speed. We can look at maximizing, the loading of the wrist on the downswing. I know it's not just one thing, but if we look at it in that scope, that we ultimately need to evaluate it and make it, very dedicated to each individual where we can improve.
Jason, you're the worldwide instructor for TPI Power 2 and Power 3 certification. What is that all about?
For those listeners who aren't familiar with TPI, you've probably seen it because we've had so much. You see it online. We've seen it on the Golf Channel, and there's reference to it in the broadcast. And TPI, Titleist Performance Institute, was started. Oh man, I've been involved since the inception of that back in early 2000s, and this is an organization created to study the relationship between the body and swing connection. How the body influences the swing and how the swing influences the body, right? And through the years, we've established that as the leading organization within that swing. And we offer a variety of different sort of educational tracks. We started at level 1, which we look at the swing, and we look at a variety of characteristics of the golf swing. Things like, these are things that PGA Tour players would do even, when we look at the swing, perhaps, just simple stuff like that. Perhaps how the player starts or how they orient their body in their address position. We look at, does the player lose the thrusters during the golf swing? Do they stand up and have a flat shoulder plane? Early extensions, like over the top, sway, stopping. These are things we look at in the golf swing, and then we evaluate physically. So then we have a number of tracks where we have a medical track that looks at, potential injuries, things on the medical side. We have a golf pro side, golf professional side, where we look at the swing in very detail in relation to the body. We have a physical fitness track for the physical fitness professionals that, take a deep dive into physical capacity, from mobility to strength to speed to power. A certain degree, but then we have a power specific course where that was our biggest request early on, that addressed power. So power level 2 sort of at the beginning, and what is power, the physics behind it, the muscular, the physiology behind it, and then we get into swing techniques to influence power, training techniques to influence power in the golf swing. And, it's sort of like a good introduction to power. So power level 3 now is a 3-day course, and it's a deep dive into advanced concepts and training for power. And within the kind of the scope of the ground reaction forces, how ground reaction forces are 3D motion of our body, and how training can influence this in the most favorable way for the player. And then we go into a deep dive. People will reference the ground reaction forces. Just that what we do into the ground that influences our body motion, right? Yeah. And we take a huge deep dive into that, and we look at these ground reaction forces, their implication on creating speed and power, how to influence those through swing techniques, perhaps some training techniques, and then it's a pretty cool course, and it's that one, or any consumer of that, would be the golf professional, the fitness professional, medical professional, and even sometimes players, and then those groups would sort of disseminate that information to their clients, golfers, and they use it. But it's a great, one of the biggest areas in golf today, because there's all the stuff with the USGA and such. Everybody wants to hit it farther, and it's one of these things where when I've done a bit of work on on the OM side and analyzing sort of the distance trends on the tour and such, and looking at some of the USGA data, looking at some of the counter data. But I mean, one of the reasons, understanding these forces, how we push into the ground, and how to do it efficiently to tap into extra power. We see that distance trend, trending upwards on all the tours generally. And why is that? This is an effect. The club is an effect. The athletes getting better is an effect. There's a lot that goes into it, and that this is one of the reasons. It's not as simple as just, the guys have a new Titleist, Pro on ball. They have a new QSR driver, Cobra driver, and such. What's causing distance improvement? It's the athletes are better. We're understanding the stuff better, and it's this power course just helps to hone that within our certified members.
You made some suggestions recently, I understand, to Ricky Fowler regarding the makeup of his clubs. What was your suggestion, and how did it impact his game?
Through the last number of years, I'd spent the greater part of 10 years representing the Cobra and then Cobra and Puma brand worldwide, right? So right. I was a brand ambassador, just like Ricky is, and Lexi Thompson, and doing all these events. That role sort of, when Brunson started getting into long drive, it sort of transitioned into more whatever I could do to potentially help the Cobra Puma athletes, whatever I might see throughout my 25 years of experience in high performance golf, right? And sometimes they'll ask me on specific projects, like with Bryson, where I was very involved just because when he started pushing that distance element, he was getting into long drive territory with his sub speed and ball speed.
Yeah.
And some of the things that happen with equipment isn't the same when, we have, PGA Tour typical club head speed on 113 ish, mile an hour versus 130 where Bryson was at anyway. So a lot of my work centered around, the low loft metals, what's happening, at those big speeds, the ball flight characteristics matched up with certain deliveries. But anyway, one of the other projects that I was looking at Ricky, and what we saw was a declining in performance of his game, right? From the impact when he was, making, top fives in every major, that we saw this sort of steady decline. So I took a deep dive into all the stats, the stroke gain stats, but everything, and I just saw consistent decline. And, there was a number of factors. He went away from Bush. He, he designed his own set of irons with Cobra, where the Star X blade, for the guys that are the equipment guys out, they would remember that one. And that one was a very, very, it's a muscleback blade, kind of like Tiger hits and Jack hits back in the day and all those. And it was a tough one to hit. And what he liked in this was, man, it placed super high premium on absolute precise ball striking with it, right? And he did change golf balls. Obviously, Tyler went to TaylorMade. There's another factor in there. But anyway, I just, I saw, from what I was looking at, I thought maybe a slightly more forgiving iron would, benefit him in, all aspects of, from, fairway to green, proximity, greens and regulation. It's going to affect his putting stats as well. Because anyway, so my suggestion was to, there's been through the last number of years sort of this evolution of the player performance iron, one that looks like a, like a player iron, thin top line, reduced offsets, but using all the technology that we've acquired through the last number of years to make the absolute most forgiving iron in one that would be, have 50 eye for the skill. So, I first came to them with that suggestion a couple of years ago with our and this year we came the Cobra. They have a number of offerings, from the muscleback blades to forged cavity back to like we have one called King Tour, and the King Tour is using a lot of technology to make it forgiving, but it looks great. So my suggestion was, okay, we'll do a set with him, exact same shaft as he normally plays, and he's played for years, but we'll build him a set, use it for 2 weeks. You hate it, we'll throw them away. You never have to revisit that again. But when he started working with them, he had some great results. And he's like, oh, things were quite a bit easier, not so punishing on the off-center hit. And he put the King Tour in the bag in his irons for the majority of the year. And obviously, we saw him win at in Detroit at the Farmer or at the Rocket Mortgage, right? And with great success this year. Anyway, so
that's
I know that's a lot.
Yeah, for sure.
Long story, but
well, time flies in this sort of thing. We actually have to let you go. We could probably talk to you all day, but one real quick one. Our question of the week on the show is: who do you think is going to win the FedEx Cup playoffs?
Good one. Quick about that one. Oh man, this Rory is always dangerous when he gets things rolling.
Yeah.
He really had a resurgence once he, started using the lab putter and, always great ball striker. And, but yeah, like he's trending. He's probably what if he's starting not at a good position, but he's the one that's be hot right now. So hey, let's go with Lucas Glover as a long shot, and maybe Rory, if he gets things organized. Yeah.
All right. Well, as always, appreciate your time, Jason. Best of luck with all you got going on.
Thanks. I appreciate being on with you guys.
All right, that was Jason
thanks, Jason.
Zuback, long drive legend. On the other side of the break, we head around YEG and check in with Adam Wisser from the Ranch Golf Club. This is the VIP Golf Show on Edmonton Sports Talk.
In golf, no two shots are the same. That's why you need the ball that was designed to perform better on every type of shot. The TP5 and TP5X from TaylorMade. So try it and see what's the best that could happen. Speed, control, and stability in the wind? That could happen. Jaw-dropping up and downs and more circles on scorecards? We can see that happening too. And stepping into every shot with total confidence? It can definitely happen. The TP5 and TP5X. Try it. What's the best that could happen? To learn more, visit TaylorMadeGolf.ca.
Escape the city for a golf getaway like no other. Book yourself a trip to Canada's #1 golf resort, Fairmont Jasper Park Lodge. Take in the scenic views and incredible wildlife while golfing 18 beautiful holes built by legendary course architect Stanley Thompson. The best part is, Alberta residents receive 20% off their round. Or book the 2-night midweek golf for free package and get 2 free rounds when you stay from Sunday to Thursday. You deserve a golf getaway. Book today at jaspermountaingolf.com.
Just outside the city, nestled amidst natural forests and interlocking ponds, you'll find your tranquil escape. Goose Hummock Golf Resort, a first-class, full-service golf experience that speaks to rookies and champions alike. Twisting Scottish architecture mixes with an Everglade aesthetic to make the Goose a wonder to see and a marvel to play.
It's Angus McDuff, and the Goose is on the loose.
Experience the Goose today, just a short drive from Edmonton. GooseHummock.com.
Acme Scrap Iron and Metals offers fast, friendly, and reliable service. They will supply containers of different sizes to remove all types of metals and for the removal of demolition waste. Plus, they buy steel, cast iron, copper, aluminum, brass, and more. With 48 years in business, Acme Scrap Iron and Metals has created a strong commitment to the proper handling of materials and adhere to environmental standards. Visit acmescrapmetal.com for hours of operation and call 780-447-1623 to arrange for a container.
I came in 2 under par.
I ended up in the pond again.
Whether you're an old pro or just out for fun, Devon Golf is the course to hit, no matter how skilled you are. Just 30 minutes from Edmonton, Devon Golf boasts scenic valley views and incredible conditions. Golf 18 tree-lined holes along the North Saskatchewan River, or if you're just here for the post-game celebration, check out the Greens Restaurant for a bite on their patio. Devon Golf, truly a hidden gem. To book your tee time, visit devongolf.ca.
The Mill Craft Bar and Kitchen.
Your spot to unwind after work. A place to catch up with friends over local craft beers and cocktails, where you can indulge in incredible dishes like smash burgers and brisket, always made from Alberta beef.
The Mill Craft Bar and Kitchen.
Make the most of your night out and head to the Mill. Drink, dine, enjoy.
Call up your friends. Let's meet at the Mill.
Check out their event calendar to see their patio events, where you can enter for a travel voucher to Mexico. See the calendar at themillcbk.ca.
From the fairways of Edmonton to the greens of the BC Rockies, you'll never miss a course with VIP Golf. VIP Golf members enjoy preferred rates at over 75 top courses in Alberta and BC. They play 7 days a week and average 40 to 60% off regular rates with no payments due at the course. Just book with VIP Golf. Show your ID, then grip it and rip it. With so many courses under one umbrella, it's no wonder they're the membership of choice for so many Albertans. To learn more, visit their website today at vipgolf.ca.
Step onto the course, ready to compete. ZG23 redefines what a lightweight golf shoe can do with an ultralight platform that's built for tournament-level performance. Featherweight underfoot, it delivers the traction and stability needed to focus on your game. From its hybrid light strike midsole to the waterproof upper and engineered 6-cleat traction outsole, Adidas ZG23 offers all-day comfort and a secure, grounded feel. Play your best game with Adidas. Adidas.ca.
Your logo matters. So if you're gonna put it onto something, it's gonna be tough enough to be useful. Tough Stuff Promotions works as hard as you do to create personalized swag that's tough enough for your hard-working name. Whether it's promotional items, branded clothing, industrial workwear, golf, or athletics, Tough Stuff works hard for hard-working folks. Get the tough stuff you need when you need it. For easy ordering, call 780-470-4545 or visit toughstuffpromotions.com.
Trestle Creek Golf Resort, located just west of Edmonton, is Alberta's top destination for fun this summer. Join them for 18 holes of championship golf that will challenge golfers of all skill levels. After your round, take in one of the most picturesque views west of the city on their famous patio while enjoying everything the Last Spike Grill has to offer. Looking to book a large group or a city getaway with your friends? Look no further than Trestle Creek Golf Resort to relax and recharge. For information on how to book your experience and receive information on their special offers, visit trestlecreek.ca.
You're listening to the VIP Golf Show, presented by the Taylor Made Performance Center at the Ranch, with Murray McCourt and Curtis Stock.
Welcome back to the VIP Golf Show, presented by the Taylor Made Performance Center at the Ranch here on Edmonton Sports Talk. I'm Murray McCourt here along with Curtis Stock. This segment is brought to you by the PGA of Alberta. Looking to get out on the links or to improve your game this season? Book a lesson with your local PGA professional, the most trusted resource in golf. Visit pgaofalberta.com to find a pro near you. And we're going to head around YEG right now and check in with Adam Wisser, who's joining us live on the set here on the clubhouse at the Ranch. He is the events and clubhouse manager at the Ranch. And good morning, Adam. How are you?
I'm doing very well, Murray. How are you?
No complaints. Looking forward to battling it out on the golf course with you against KK here in a little bit.
Just another fun Sunday here at the Ranch.
You better believe it. So, Adam, the Ranch is the busiest tournament golf course in the province with over 180 tournaments booked this season. What makes the Ranch such a great place for companies and charities to book their events?
I mean, events or tournaments, they're our business. I mean, we know this. We do them well. We have things set up to accommodate basically any event or tournament that we can. I mean, from the facility to the staff. I mean, we've seen it before. If it goes out here, it's going to go well. We really put a lot of effort into it. We have a great events team that we know how to take care of things, the pro shop, the outside services, the conditions of the golf course. It all adds to the quality of the product we can give to our customers for any of their tournaments or events. I mean, we've even got things pretty dialed in. I mean, we do a lot of double shotguns. Those are very busy days, but it's something that we strive for and can do efficiently. So we are actually able to offer the golf course to as many customers as possible. So we can get as many tournaments onto the golf course as we can over the golf season, which is short up here in northern Alberta. So it's really something that's, we really strive to make our business and do it as good as we can.
You got some samples I see down here of the Ranch branded beers. They've become very popular.
They have indeed. You want to get into some today?
Yeah.
I can get you a couple later on.
All right.
Yeah, but with so we kind of launched that about 4 years ago. We started with a Red Wheel. I got a little prop here if anybody wants to
hold it up for the camera.
There we go. It's we call it the Flying Red Wheel Crisp Ale. So it came about 4 years ago with an idea when we branded with knowing what the golf course used to be, the Flying Red Wheel Ranch. We partnered with a local company here at Edmonton, Analog Brewing. So our friends there have been really good to us, and they're very happy to be part of the custom beers that we do here. So when we launched that one, it went over really well. It's one of our best sellers. People really enjoyed it. It's just a delicious, easy drinking beer with a little flavor. It's definitely a craft beer that people enjoy, being local and all that stuff. So it was going so well. And then this last winter, kind of inspiration from somebody's golf game, we launched what we call the 3-putt Pilsner.
So where's the 4-putt Pilsner?
We don't want to get that far. So 3-putt Pilsner, I mean, it's been a big hit this year. It's my favorite. The beer itself is just so good. People enjoy it. We actually ran out of stock twice already this summer from Analog Brewing, so they're actually brewing some more beer for us to make sure we can keep it in stock. And it's we get
stock. Yeah,
we got 3 putts everywhere, like all over the golf course. I mean, it's just like Stalker's golf game. There's 3 putts everywhere. So I mean, myself personally, it is my favorite. So I can empathize with the mascot. We call him Putter Toss Pete. So with Putter Toss Pete, I mean, after a 3-putt, nothing cheers me up better than a cold, fresh, delicious, and tasty 3-putt Pilsner. I mean,
I have to try one of those.
I have at least 3 around to keep me strong.
I hate to say this because it's still August, but are you open in the winter as well?
Absolutely. We've been planning on that for a little bit already. So we launched our 2023-2024 winter package. So we do offer a full package for winter events. It's great for companies, great for gatherings, and it's we got good food, we got activities, there's sleigh rides, we have bonfires, s'more packages. It's a pretty cool options we have out here. One of the trends we've actually been seeing is that we've been getting more bookings in January. Some companies or groups, it's like they're a little bit busy in December when there's traveling and people are away that they're actually throwing a Christmas party kind of in January. So we actually have a few more dates available with that because we can extend the kind of the date range for those parties. So we do have some dates available still. So you can check out our website or give Mr. Murray McCord an email here, and then we'll be able to see what we can do and send packages out there if anyone's looking for information.
Joining us on the VIP Golf Show presented by the TaylorMade Performance Center on Edmonton Sports Talk is Adam Wisser, Clubhouse and Events Manager at the Ranch Golf Club. Now, there's a couple other props there, Adam. You've created a couple other unique cocktail options. What are those drinks all about?
We try and have some pretty cool things out here at the ranch. So one drink we came up with a while ago is called the Ranchada. It is a big drink. Basically, what it is it's a take on a Caesar, a beer and clam, a Michelada. Some inspiration from being in Mexico and basically having something almost for breakfast, where you put a little, maybe add a Caesar to beer or something like that. So you take a canned Caesar, you take your favorite beer, we spice it up Mexican Michelada style over ice with some fresh lime juice and some custom seasonings, and then it's just a great drink to have on the golf course. It's a great start of the day. So it's really been popular. A lot of staff, I know, it's their favorites. And I think that nature, a lot of people come back and they come here, and every time they have a ranchada, and it's just, not only is it a great drink, but it's just cool to say. You want to say with me, Stalker?
Yeah.
Ranchada.
Ranchada. That close?
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, we'll talk about, maybe getting you on some advertisements for it.
What's the other one over there?
The other one, now we got this. This is a smaller one. It's just a quick pick-me-up. We call it the Shank. So it's a coffee, but no, we're not talking about your golf game, Stalker. So the Shank is basically just a quick little drink where it's a coffee liqueur, espresso vodka, some chilled coffee, and a little cream. So it's a quick pick-me-up. I mean, you can have it start of the round, you can have it at the turn, you can have it after the round. I mean, Shanks everywhere. Now we are talking about your golf game, Stalker.
That's right, yeah.
So it's just really delicious.
Well, let's talk about your course here. Score Magazine ranked you very, very high as far as value. Second best in Alberta and best in Edmonton. That's not unusual. The ranch does such a great job out here to make people happy, and the course is great. Everything's outstanding here. So what do you feel about that?
Yeah, definitely. Value is kind of one of our pillars, and it's something we strive for with pretty much everything we do out here. I mean, thinking about value does come into play with a lot of decisions we do make here at the ranch. I mean, we know that, the world's expensive, golf is expensive. So when we're deciding on products or pricing and stuff, we keep that in mind and try and do the very best we can to present value to our customers. We think they definitely appreciate it, and it helps. You can see the loyalty where people keep coming back, understanding that they do have perceived value out here. So we do really have that in mind and do the best we can to create the best value possible.
Well, you talk about value. The one I was looking up on the wall there, that 4-hole loop idea, I really like, the Sunset Express.
Yeah.
What's that all about?
Basically, later in the day, some people may not be able to get a full 9 or 18 holes in. So with our golf course, when you tee off on number 1, when you finish number 4, you come right back by the clubhouse. So we have that option where they can come out. It's pretty inexpensive. They can come out, get a bucket of balls.
$19.
Yeah, they get a full large bucket of range balls, and then they can just go play a quick 4 holes at the end of the night. And it's just a great little thing where you can almost make a half an evening out of it. Where hit the range, play a few holes, come in for have a ranchada or maybe 3-putt pilsner and something in the restaurant, and then it's a great night. So it really is a good valued offering there for sure.
What's your 2 favorite holes here at the ranch?
I have to say I like 16. I enjoy the challenge of it.
Oh,
I mean,
that's a toughie.
it's the elevated tee box there where you kind of see, you get what you see. So you try and hit that shot. I mean, a little bit of focus, try and get it in play, and then even from there you're gonna have a little bit of a longer shot in on your second shot. So it's almost a little bit more focused, and try and hit a good shot there. And it's almost like getting a par is almost satisfying there with the difficulty of the hole.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you're a sandbagging amateur where got net birdies and net eagles here and there, but the challenge of that one is I do enjoy that. And then at number 18, even with the new changes we did this year, the new tee boxes on 18, I've always liked that hole, and like it, it's even a little bit more challenging now, where I believe someone did it on purpose to penalize someone else he plays against a little often, where he's trying to add some length to it to penalize us long hitters, right, Murray?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that wasn't very
a couple of extra mounds there, especially for you, sir.
What about the new number 15? That's got to be right up there.
It's the green's coming in really great. I mean, even the view from the tee box up there with the mounds and how the fescue's coming in, it's it's a little challenging. So it makes you be a little more aggressive off the tee, because it is a little bit longer, a little bit, a smaller green complex up there. It's you can bail off to the right now, which is good for most players. So that's going to be a really enjoyable one as well.
9's been my favorite here for the last 40 years, or however long this course has been open. I just love number 9.
Not quite that long yet, Stock.
It's close.
Close.
I was 33 years.
Yeah. And what about number 9?
Number 9, I hate number 9.
Really?
It eats me up. Yeah, my mental game doesn't go so well in number 9, so I just try and hang on there.
How are the course conditions so far this year, Wiz?
Course conditions are great. I mean, right off the bat there from the spring, the golf course came out really good. Even with the dry and hot conditions we had, it was a little challenging for Derek on the grounds crew, but they did a great job. And things with the moisture we've been getting the last month or so, it's just the golf course is just perfect. I mean, it's green and lush everywhere. The greens are just pure. I mean, they're so pure. You can make putts from anywhere, even if that anywhere is within 3 feet for Mr. Stock here, because it's. I know he's a very good putter. So golf course. It's just a treat to play to go out there. We get that feedback all the time.
If people are looking for more information on the ranch or wish to book a tee time, how can they do that?
Check out our website. You know what it is. It's theranchgolf.com. It's a great website there. Lots of information, packages available, and contact info as well. So head to theranchgolf.com and we'll get all the information you need.
And our question of the week on the show, Adam, is who do you think is going to win the FedEx Cup Championship?
Not that I think, but I'm cheering for Lucas Glover. I think that'd be really cool if he could pull it off, just kind of coming in. Yeah, he's got that long putter to try and help with the yips he's been struggling with, but that'd be a pretty good story.
That would be great.
That would be, and somebody that not very many people would expect, so that would be kind of fun too.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Awesome. Well, appreciate your time. Go get your breakfast sandwich and out to the range.
Yeah, time for the Sunday routine. We'll see you on the tee later on.
All right. Thanks very much. That's Adam Wisser, events and clubhouse manager here at the Ranch Golf and Country Club. On the other side of the breaker, Stalker and I are going to talk all things local golf. This is the VIP Golf Show on Edmonton Sports Talk.
Coal Creek Golf Resort is the best value in the Edmonton area, the only black sand course in Alberta, and they're the proud host of the 2023 Alberta Open. Luxury meets recreation just past Tofield, with a unique golf experience and outstanding course conditions. Monday to Wednesday, golf 18 holes for only $59 with a cart. Or book yourself an RV park stay and play package. To find out more about everything Coal Creek has to offer and to book your tee time, visit coalcreek.ca.
From the fairways of Edmonton to the greens of the BC Rockies, you'll never miss a course with VIP Golf. VIP Golf members enjoy preferred rates at over 75 top courses in Alberta and BC. They play 7 days a week and average 40 to 60% off regular rates with no payments due at the course. Just book with VIP Golf. Show your ID, then grip it and rip it. With so many courses under one umbrella, it's no wonder they're the membership of choice for so many Albertans. To learn more, visit their website today at vipgolf.ca.
Those who say the sky's the limit have never had to deal with roof repairs, because the limit is your budget. Ardent Roof Systems' 10th annual roof giveaway is back. Help someone in need with a roof replacement from Ardent worth up to $10,000. Enter by sharing why you or someone you know deserves a new roof. Entry deadline is August 25th, followed by voting for a week to choose who you think should win. Then on September 1st, the grand prize winner will be announced. Visit ardentroofsystems.com for more details. Ardent Roof Systems. There's more to your roof than just shingles.
Grab your clubs and tee up for the ultimate summer of golf with Country Club Tour. Get access to 6 premier 18-hole courses plus an indoor facility. It doesn't matter if you're a seasoned pro or you're just starting out. Country Club Tour has a course for every level of golfer. Get the most out of this golf season at great courses like Redtail Landing, Sandpiper, River Ridge, Ravencrest, Whitetail Crossing, or Montgomery Glen. Make the most of this golf season at countryclubtour.com.
Come get your game on at The Ranch. The Ranch is known for unmatched value, premier conditions, top-notch service, and good old country hospitality. Hosting any golf tournament is a breeze. From premier golf facilities and corporate-branded swag, right down to food, prizes, and even hole-in-one insurance. The best value for your golfing buck is always The Ranch. The Ranch Golf and Country Club. Book your corporate tournament today at theranchgolf.com.
What if golf could be even more fun? Well, you'd want to play more often, which would mean more walks directly to the green, more admiring your shots, and a lot more golf in your future. With the all-new Stealth irons from TaylorMade, golf does get more fun. by helping you expect better shots more often. It's all thanks to the Stealth Iron's catback design, engineered to deliver explosive distance throughout the bag and more forgiveness on those occasional less than perfect shots. If that sounds like more fun, schedule your Stealth Iron fitting today at tailormadegolf.ca.
Let your perfect day of golf start at the 27-hole Legends Golf and Country Club. With picturesque views of the River Valley and only 4 minutes off the Orem Road exit from the Henday, the Legends also features a large grass driving tee range and the world's largest golf car museum. Visit the legendsgolf.ca website to plan your next round with drone flights over all 3 nines. To book your tee time at Edmonton's finest full-facility 27-hole golf course, call 780-449-4911.
Greetings from Upswing by Alberta Golf. Join us this season as we help you find your fun. Whether you're looking for a day on the links, a special event, or where to play in the province, we want to assist golfers of any age, level, and ability to find the playing opportunity that suits them. Join us at one of our family golf festivals in Edmonton and Calgary. Find your fun, get out and play. Learn more at upswinggolf.ca.
Take advantage of weekly specials at the Broadmoor Public Golf Course, located in the heart of Sherwood Park. Mondays don't have to be a drag. Start your week off right with 18 holes of golf. Take advantage of this amazing Monday Madness deal. Grab a buddy and get 2 18-hole green fees and a power card for just $107. That's $43 in savings. So why not kick off the week with a bit of Monday Madness at Broadmoor Public Golf Course? Book your tee time at thebroadmoor.ca or call 780-467-7373.
Here's something we bet you didn't know. The hosts of the VIP Golf Show are also published authors. That's right, your golf show hosts Curtis Stock and Murray McCourt both have incredible books out right now. Search on Amazon for The Turcots, the remarkable story of a horse racing dynasty by Curtis Stock, and Outside the Tee Box, my personal journey and secrets to success in the golf business by Murray McCourt. Order your copies today, available on Amazon. Now you know.
We return to the VIP Golf Show, presented by the Tailor Made Performance Center at the Ranch, with Murray McCourt and Curtis Stock.
Welcome back to the VIP Golf Show, presented by the Tailor Made Performance Center at the Ranch here on Edmonton Sports Talk. I'm Murray McCourt here along with Curtis Stock. This segment is brought to you by the Twin Willows Golf Club, part of Edmonton's golf community since 1965. Visit us at twinwillowsgolf.com. And Stocker, quick text to get to. Hey guys, let's hope for the PGA and the fans' sake today's final round doesn't come to Spieth, Fleetwood, and McIlroy and not Glover and Moore. I really want to watch the golf today.
I want to watch it too. I got Spieth in my pool.
Well, I don't know if I agree with that. I think a lot of fans would love to see it come down to Fleetwood, Spieth, and McIlroy because they're popular players. But I agree with the point. Glover and Moore are kind of the lesser known guys, and it's fun for those guys to get involved and mess around with the McIlroy stuff.
Again,
yeah, Spieth. I agree with you, but Max Homa today. Yeah. All right, the question of the day, Stalker. Who do you think's going to win the FedEx Cup?
Well, a couple of people mentioned it. I'm going with Scotty Scheffler too.
Oh, me too. There, I got it written down right there.
Really?
Yeah, we're both picking Scheffler. Yeah,
he didn't play as well this week in the St. Jude's, but I think he's the best golfer out there.
I agree. And Rahm started off so hot, but he's cooled off in the second half of the season. So I don't expect to see him be able to hang on to his lead that he currently has. So time will tell. It's going to be a fun 4 weeks in the playoffs for sure.
Yeah. Looking forward to it.
All right. Local events, Stalker. What went on around the city this week?
Well, in the PGA of Alberta's G&G Brands Pro Best Ball at Mickelson National, in Calgary, Curtis Dallas Quintera and Calgary's Mitchell Fox tied for second with a 62. That was just 2 behind Calgary's formidable pair of Wes Heffernan and Scott Smith, both of who work for the Dynamic Motion Golf Performance Center in Calgary. And a McClellan Ross stop at Fort McCurry, Paxton Boisbear. Edmonton finished second in U13 boys, 2 shots behind Fort McMurray's Joshua Martin, and he's not from Edmonton. But it should be mentioned that Red Deer's Bennett Love shot a 1/71 at Strathmore. That was in the U13. He won by 23 shots.
Oh, my goodness.
Last month, Love won at Pinoca when he shot a 666. So he's a guy you got to keep your eye on. And then Edmonton's Tate Brueggemann, like this one. He's from Edmonton. He shot 70, 72, 68 in the recent Junior America's Cup in Reno, Nevada, helping Team Alberta to a tie for 6th. So
Wow. Pretty
that was good.
impressive.
Yeah. That was that's what happened this week.
That's what happened this week. Well, not as many events this week, but
Nope.
that's okay. I played at Mickelson National in that tournament, and boy, a storm blew in the middle of it. Rain coming down sideways. It took 2 days for my rain suit to dry out, and the wind was so strong. If you put your ball down on the green, it would just blow off.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
That makes it tough.
Yeah, but somehow Heffernan still shoots 10 under.
Yeah, I know.
Unbelievable. All right, what about hole in ones this week?
At Highlands, David Sue on number 12 at the Highlands. At Belvedere, Hot Junior Harrison Kiziak, which is 14 years old, on the popular 16th hole at Belvedere, and that came during a parent junior event. And at the Edmonton Petroleum Club, Jordan Switzer, hole number 15, 138 yards with a 9.
All right. Well, a few hole in ones, good for them. We haven't had one here for a long time.
No, a lot of courses haven't lately,
That's
so
crazy.
I don't know why, but
I guess people are drinking too many 3-putt pilsners. You
3-putt
said you like
Pilsners.
it.
I like this beer.
All
Yeah,
right, good
3-putt
stuff.
Pilsner.
There you go. So before we get into our golf this week, Stalker, I want to talk about a story at the Mayfair member guest this
That's
week.
something, yeah.
This is unbelievable. So every year at the Mayfair member guest, they do a guest shootout, and whoever gets closest to the pin, I'm not sure exactly how many yards out they go on number 18, where everyone's sitting around right in front of the fancy new clubhouse. Whoever gets closest to the pin wins a membership for the next year. Like, how cool is that? Win a membership to the Mayfair for a year.
That'd be nice.
Okay. Matt Johnson, the head pro, announces, he's emceeing it. He says, okay, if anybody hits it in the hole, you have to go jump in the pond.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So they're going through. People are hitting it. And all of a sudden, some guy dunks it.
Really?
Pulls it. He starts running for the pond, rips his shirt off, jumps in the pond. The crowd roars like crazy. I mean, that's never happened, I understand, at the Mayfair Memory Guest.
Probably not.
Few more guys hit. Somebody else dunks it. 2 guys dunk it. So that guy goes running into the pond. He doesn't take any of his clothes off or anything. He just jumps in fully clothed.
Perfect.
Crowd goes wild, whatnot. Some more guys go on. Hit, and they're 2 guys already hold it.
Don't tell me there's another.
There's another.
Oh, my God.
3rd guy dunks it. 3 guys hold it out.
So what'd they do?
This guy didn't go in the pond. He didn't jump in the pond, so the crowd, I guess, harassed him relentlessly. Big boos, and wasn't very popular. But Mayfair instead, I thought they might do a chip off of the 3 guys. The closest to a second time gets the membership. Nope, they gave all 3 guys memberships.
Isn't that good?
Yeah. What a great story, though. 3 guys dunk it. That's a lot of fun,
That's
Stalker.
unbelievable.
Well, let's get into your week, Stalker.
Well, I was on tour. I went last Monday. It started. Started my trek at Royal Mayfair, playing with Coach Brian Dickinson, his wife Darlene, and their friend Rhonda. I was so disappointed. I've been playing well, and really looking forward to playing one of Canada's top courses and shooting a decent round. But I got there early, hit some bunker shots, but well, I played like crap.
Oh no, that's not fun.
No. Tuesday, went to celebrate a certain age number.
70.
No,
70
there's no
years
70s.
old.
Stopping at 69, not going any further than 69. I played Cardiff with my wife and my mother and father-in-law. I really like Cardiff. Try to get out there at least once a year. It's a pretty course with everything just about right in front of you, except for the diabolical number 9, which is a long dogleg right, and you really have to hit 2 good shots to even see the green. Then I played senior men's club at Victoria on Wednesday. On Thursday, we jumped in the car with my son Dallas, who hit it just stupid long, and my thoroughbred trainer and friend Rick Hedge, whose putter didn't quite make it through the trip.
Uh-oh.
He had a little accident with his putter after a while.
A little angry accident?
A little angry accident,
Uh-oh.
yeah. But we went to Medicine Hat's Desert Bloom to raise money for Own Cancer, and happy to say they raised $50,000. Thanks to the organizer, Jeff Weeder.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's awesome. Yeah, the greens at Desert Bloom are really tough. It's a very challenging course, but it's very good, very fast with lots of big breaks. It's a links course, 1 tree on the first hole.
1 tree. There was a lot more trees on your last round, though, Stalker.
Yeah, Stewart Creek in Canmore. What a great course. Can't say enough things about it.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
It's in, no wonder it's in the top 20 on Score Magazine's top 59 public courses in Canada. The opening hole is especially pretty as you hit from way up high down to the fairway and the green down below. The view is almost undescribable with the mountains surrounding you. I shot 39 on the front, and
then what happened?
Then 3 putt pills. Sometimes 4 putts.
Oh no!
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that's too bad.
yeah.
But
That
it
was
was a
it.
good week, eh?
It was a great week. Yeah, it was nice to get out there with my son for 3 days, and we had a good time.
Yeah, good stuff. Well, I didn't play much golf this week. You know, as hot as I was, I'm a little cold right now. Hopefully, I can play better today. But my Sunday match, I shot 73, and KK got one back on me, so I think I'm only 3 up on him on the year now. And then at Mickelson National, I gotta say, you know, and we've talked about it, Stalker. Golf, when you play the right tees, is so much fun.
Oh yeah.
And I love Mickelson National.
Yeah.
But every other time I played it, I played tee box number 3, 6,500 yards, a really nice yardage for me that I love to play at, even a little shorter. I don't mind that.
What is it here from the Blues?
Blues is 6,300.
Yeah.
So I love that yardage for sure. But
yeah,
we played the 1-2 combo with 7,000 yards, Stalker. That's a lot of golf.
That's a lot of golf.
A lot of golf course.
A lot of
And-
long irons. And
Yeah,
need
for
to be,
sure.
hybrids going in.
And you know, and early on, I was hitting it really solid, but I was just off on my lines. And as you know that there's so many bunkers in there. I was in 7 bunkers in my first 8 holes.
I'm glad I wasn't in any
It was
bucket.
like-
We'd still be there.
You know, I struggled a bit, but then after the big delay and whatnot, I go back and I found my lines. I hit it a little better, but boy, that's a lot of golf course, and it's tough. Playing that long is tough. But I got a good one tomorrow, though. I'm playing in the Pro Lady at Millwoods with my wife. I get to
Oh, good
play
for you.
golf with my wife in the Pro Lady. It's really looking forward to that.
I haven't been to Millwoods this year. I saw Daryl McDonald out at Mayfair. He's retired now.
Yeah, retired now. I just hope my wife can handle the speed of the greens at the Mayfair, though.
Yeah.
That might be a little much, but
They weren't really fast.
they weren't really fast when you
No,
played?
they were just right. They're just perfect. They weren't overly fast.
Oh, all right. Well, that'll
So-
be fun then.
Yeah.
Well, on the other side of the break, we are going to chat with 15-year-old Tyler Kidd.
Yeah.
15 years old, just won the Pritis Greens Men's Club Championship at 15 years old. And the week before that, hole-in-one and an albatross in the
Impossible.
same round. On the other side of the break, Tyler Kidd. This is the VIP Golf Show on Edmonton Sports Talk.
Acme Scrap Iron and Metals offers fast, friendly, and reliable service. They will supply containers of different sizes to remove all types of metals and for the removal of demolition waste. Plus, they buy steel, cast iron, copper, aluminum, brass, and more. With 48 years in business, Acme Scrap Iron and Metals has created a strong commitment to the proper handling of materials and adhere to environmental standards. Visit acmescrapmetal.com for hours of operation and call 780-447-1623 to arrange for a container.
Your logo matters. So if you're gonna put it onto something, it's gonna be tough enough to be useful. Tough Stuff Promotions works as hard as you do to create personalized swag that's tough enough for your hard-working name. Whether it's promotional items, branded clothing, industrial workwear, golf, or athletics, Tough Stuff works hard for hard-working folks. Get the tough stuff you need when you need it. For easy ordering, call 780-470-4545 or visit toughstuffpromotions.com.
If there's one thing we know golfers want from a driver, it's distance. But there's actually 2 things: distance and forgiveness. That's why TaylorMade designed the all-new Stealth 2 with even more carbon for even more forgiveness.
Wait, did you say forgiveness like far or forgiveness like forgiveness?
Forgiveness.
Forgiveness. I'm hearing far.
Forgiveness.
Forgiveness.
Exactly. Rory gets it. The all-new TaylorMade Stealth 2. Learn more at tailormadegolf.ca.
I came in 2 under par.
I ended up in the pond again.
Whether you're an old pro or just out for fun, Devon Golf is the course to hit, no matter how skilled you are. Just 30 minutes from Edmonton, Devon Golf boasts scenic valley views and incredible conditions. Golf 18 tree-lined holes along the North Saskatchewan River, or if you're just here for the post-game celebration, check out the Greens restaurant for a bite on their patio. Devon Golf, truly a hidden gem. To book your tee time, visit devongolf.ca.
Trestle Creek Golf Resort, just 45 minutes west of Edmonton, is one of the best RV resorts in Alberta. With a championship golf course, water park, sports park, and spectacular views, you won't want to leave. Spend your time relaxing and getting back to the great outdoors. Phase 5 lots are selling now with prices starting at $89,000. You can live year-round or just spend the summer. Either way, Trestle Creek has you covered with plenty of year-round activity. Book your tour with their sales team at 780-514-0005 or at trestlecreek.ca.
Escape the city for a golf getaway like no other. Book yourself a trip to Canada's #1 golf resort, Fairmont Jasper Park Lodge. Take in the scenic views and incredible wildlife while golfing 18 beautiful holes built by legendary course architect Stanley Thompson. The best part is, Alberta residents receive 20% off their round. Or book the 2-night midweek golf for free package and get 2 free rounds when you stay from Sunday to Thursday. You deserve a golf getaway. Book today at jaspermountaingolf.com.
From the fairways of Edmonton to the greens of the BC Rockies, you'll never miss a course with VIP Golf. VIP Golf members enjoy preferred rates at over 75 top courses in Alberta and BC. They play 7 days a week and average 40 to 60% off regular rates with no payments due at the course. Just book with VIP Golf. Show your ID, then grip it and rip it. With so many courses under one umbrella, it's no wonder they're the membership of choice for so many Albertans. To learn more, visit their website today at vipgolf.ca. The Mill Craft Bar and Kitchen.
Your spot to unwind after work. A place to catch up with friends over local craft beers and cocktails, where you can indulge in incredible dishes like smash burgers and brisket, always made from Alberta beef.
The Mill Craft Bar and Kitchen.
Make the most of your night out and head to the Mill. Drink, dine, enjoy.
Call up your friends. Let's meet at the Mill.
Check out their event calendar to see their patio events and plan your night out at the Mill. See the calendar at themillcbk.ca.
Step onto the course, ready to compete. ZG23 redefines what a lightweight golf shoe can do with an ultralight platform that's built for tournament-level performance. Featherweight underfoot, it delivers the traction and stability needed to focus on your game. From its hybrid light strike midsole to the waterproof upper and engineered 6-cleat traction outsole, Adidas ZG23 offers all-day comfort and a secure, grounded feel. Play your best game with Adidas. Adidas.ca.
Goose Hummock Golf Resort is a short drive from Edmonton and just minutes away from the Jurassic Forest. Stay and play at Goose Hummock's on-site RV resort and take a trip back in time with the whole family. Book your RV site today at goosehummock.com.
You're listening to the VIP Golf Show, presented by the Taylor Made Performance Center at the Ranch, with Murray McCourt and Curtis Stock.
VIP Golf Show presented by the Taylor Made Performance Center at the Ranch here on Edmonton Sports Talk. I'm Murray McCourt here along with Curtis Stock. This segment brought to you by Ardent Roof Systems. Ardent Roof Systems is back for the 10th annual roof giveaway. This is your chance to help someone in need of a roof replacement from Ardent worth up to $10,000. Visit ardentroofsystems.com for more details. Ardent Roof Systems, there's more to your roof than just shingles. And it is now trivia time. Our trivia contest is brought to you by Tough Stuff Promotions. Tough Stuff works as hard as you do to create personalized swag that's tough enough for your hardworking name. Call 780-470-4545 or visit toughstuffpromotions.com for all your logo merchandise needs. The winner of the contest will get a tailor-made prize pack and a gift card to the Keg Steakhouse and Bar. With 5 locations around Edmonton, why not tonight? And Stalker, what is the question this week?
Well, this is a simple one. This is easy, but if you've been watching any of the golf this weekend, you'll probably know who currently leads the FedEx Cup standings going into this week's FedEx St. Jude Championship. Who currently leads the FedEx Cup standings?
Well, the experienced Jeff Walker didn't know. But
No.
hey. But, okay, so text in to 587-357-0562 with your answer. I'll say that again, 587-357-0562. Text in your answer to that question, and you could win the tailor-made prize pack and the gift card to the Cake Steakhouse and
2
Bar.
dozen balls.
So, we now welcome Tyler Kidd, 15-year-old Tyler Kidd. Good morning, Tyler. How are you? Yeah, doing well. Now, Tyler, amazing thing just happened in your
amazing.
world. You recently had both an albatross and a hole-in-one in the same round during an Alberta Golf Tour event at the Speargrass Golf Club near Calgary. Describe the 2 holes and the incredible shots you hit to accomplish this extremely rare feat.
Yeah, it was crazy on the 7th hole. I saw where the pin was, and I honestly was just trying to get it on the right steer, and hit it. It was looking really good, and I didn't celebrate just because I didn't want to get up there and it wasn't in the hole because I saw a little shadow. But then I got up there, it was in the hole. And everyone in my group was telling me how scary the next couple shots were, especially with water on the next tee shot. And I actually ended up birdieing the next 2 holes after the hole in one, and then had a streak of 3 pars in a row. And then they were making fun of me that I was in a slump. And then, yeah, longest hole in the course came up, made an albatross, and yeah, they were all. I think they didn't really know what to say, and I was in the same boat. And then once again, they were saying, "Oh, me next across where followed that up with a couple birdies," but then yeah, ended up bogeying 18, but still shot everyone in my life. So.
Talk about that albatross. How far was your drive, and how far was your second shot in, and what did you use?
Yeah, it's a 590-yard hole. It was a little downwind. I think like a 330-yard drive, so I had 270 in. I hit a hybrid. I clubbed down one because of the downwind, and yeah, I saw it bounce on the green, and I just kind of stopped watching it. But then everyone in my group was kind of in shock. So
270.
You're 15. How are you hitting the ball that far at 15?
I don't know. My mom's feeding me good, I guess.
I guess so.
What about the hole in one? What were the details on that?
I think it was 171. I had a 7-iron.
And hop in or?
I honestly couldn't tell you. It was like over a ridge. I saw the ball mark was left of the hole, so I'm a lefty with a draw, so it must have spun right. But yeah.
Well, I Googled albatross and hole in one in the same round, and it said Irishman Rowan McCarthy may be the only golfer in the world to have had a hole in one and an albatross in the same round. Not anymore. Not after you did it. That's amazing.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I mean, like statistically, the chances of a hole in one are something like 12,000 to 1, and an albatross is 6 million to 1. It's, albatrosses are very rare, and the odds of one of each in the same round, God knows. It's got to be a billion to 1.
Yeah, I think my mom looked it up. It was 1 in 72 billion or something like that.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, well, it's only been done twice now, as far as I know, you and Rowan McCarthy. So, and McCarthy's a 20 handicap player when he did it in Australia. What's your handicap?
I believe, yeah, +3 now after that
+3?
round.
Wow, good.
Wow.
Joining us on the VIP Golf Show presented by the TaylorMade Performance Center is Tyler Kidd. Now, Tyler, you're just 15 years old, as we mentioned, and last weekend you won the men's club championship at the Prettiest Greens Golf and Country Club in Calgary. Another very impressive accomplishment.
Yeah, honestly, to start the year, I was struggling, so it feels really good just to string 3 good rounds in a row, just to get ahead in the tournament and end up winning.
What was just getting back to the hole in one and the albatross? What was your reaction after both of those shots?
Yeah, like I said, the hole in one, I really didn't react at all because I didn't want to see the ball in the shadow when you get up there and just make a fool of myself. And then honestly, the albatross, I didn't really celebrate because I was in shock. I really didn't know what was happening. I think the most I did is called my mom because she was in the group ahead of me.
Oh yeah.
And she could see the green for moving me on the phone and pull the ball in the hole. So
that's cool. Now you're currently in North Bay, Ontario, getting ready to play in the Canadian Junior Championship. How does this course set up for your game?
Honestly, it's like polar opposite of what I like. It's super short and super tree line. It's all target golf, lots of really tough greens. But it'll be a good challenge. You got to force you to play well to place well. I like it.
You're at the age now where U.S. university coaches can start talking to you and recruiting you for scholarship opportunities. Is that the direction you're looking to go in the future?
Yeah, and there'll be quite a few of them out here watching, I'm sure. So it'll be nice to perform in front of them.
Yeah, that would be good to have a good round there. Your game is good? Must be good.
It's in the right direction. Yeah, I'm loving it. Feeling good.
Awesome. Well, Tyler, one last quick one for you. Our question of the week on the show is, who do you think is going to win the FedEx Cup Championship?
I honestly couldn't tell you. I mean, I think it's just because of the format. It's obviously going to be, I think, one of those top 10 that gets the start in that final round or the final tournament, and a little head start. But I don't know. Scotty and Roy are not putting very well, but
no.
I don't know. Scotty's a great overall player, so I'll go with him.
Yeah, that's my pick.
Choice. Well, appreciate your time, Tyler, and best of luck in the Canadian Junior Championships and whatever else you have on your schedule this year.
Just an incredible feat.
Yeah,
unbelievable.
Yeah, congratulations on everything.
Thank you, guys.
All right, that was Tyler Kidd from he lives in Calgary. Boy, oh boy, what What an accomplishment, Stalker.
Unbelievable. I
It
mean,
is.
to get an albatross, like we said, is the odds are like 1,000,000,000 to 1 or whatever they are. Like, and to get a hole in one and an albatross in the same round,
Yeah.
that doesn't happen.
You know,
You can't even dream that.
you talk about all these local events every week, and you keep bringing up these 12-year-olds, these 30, like Tyler Kidd is 15 years
15.
old. He's hitting the ball 300 and whatever, 30 yards, you
Yeah,
said.
yeah.
270, he can knock it on the green and get an albatross. I mean, what are they feeding these kids these days, Stalker?
What about Eileen Park? We talked about her a little bit. She's 14 years old. She won the Canadian Junior Girls Championship. She's from Red Deer, and she was playing against U19 girls.
And yeah, and she beat him by a few.
She won by 4.
Yeah.
And Brooke Henderson won the same event when she was 14.
Yeah, so a big future ahead for Eileen Park. I actually have Eileen scheduled to be on the show in a few weeks. So,
All right, that's
yeah,
great.
So
Love
that'll
to
be a
hear
lot of
from her.
fun. Well, as always, that wraps up the show for this week. The trivia contest, real quick, Stalker.
The answer is John Rahm. It's been a while since we talked about John Rahm.
Yeah, he hasn't played well for a while, but he's the
he got
current
off to
leader.
a big lead, and they'll see if they can catch him.
The winner of the trivia contest is Steve Drozak. Congratulations to you, Steve. I will email you here shortly when I get up to my office in a few minutes. That wraps up the show for this week. So thank you very much for listening to the VIP Golf Show here on Edmonton Sports Talk. Again, smash that subscribe button and follow button for Edmonton Sports Talk. For VIP Golf Show, we want to keep growing our show in this new format, so please do that. We appreciate all of your support. The VIP Golf Show is presented by the TaylorMade Performance Center at the Ranch here on Edmonton Sports Talk. You can find us at Twitter at Curtis J. Stock, myself at Murray McCourt, or Edmonton Sports Talk at YEG Sports Talk on Twitter. Next week on the show, we're going to chat with Jason Logan from Score Golf Magazine, talk about the top 59. And I think they're doing, he didn't answer my last email, but I think they're doing releasing the value list again here right away.
Okay, good.
We're going to be chatting with TaylorMade. They have some release of some new products that we're going to talk about. I've already tried their new golf ball, Stalker. It's unbelievable. Well, it's not going to be Greg Kincaid, but the designer that's doing all the renovations at the Edmonton Country Club is going to join us. So we'll talk a lot about the Edmonton Country Club, and we go around YEG and check in with the Legends Golf Club. So hopefully you get out and play some golf this week, and be sure to tune into the VIP Golf Show here on Edmonton Sports Talk next Sunday at 8:30. Have a good one.
Here's something we bet you didn't know. The hosts of the VIP Golf Show are also published authors. That's right, your golf show hosts Curtis Stock and Murray McCourt both have incredible books out right now. Search on Amazon for The Turcots, the remarkable story of a horse racing dynasty by Curtis Stock, and Outside the Tee Box, my personal journey and secrets to success in the golf business by Murray McCourt. Order your copies today, available on Amazon. Now you know.
BC Rockies. You'll never miss a course with VIP Golf. VIP Golf members enjoy preferred rates at over 75 top courses in Alberta and BC. They play 7 days a week and average 40 to 60% off regular rates with no payments due at the course. Just book with VIP Golf. Show your ID, then grip it and rip it. With so many courses under one umbrella, it's no wonder they're the membership of choice for so many Albertans. To learn more, visit their website today at vipgolf.ca.
Coal Creek Golf Resort is the best value in the Edmonton area, the only black sand course in Alberta, and they're the proud host of the 2023 Alberta Open. Luxury meets recreation just past Tofield, with a unique golf experience and outstanding course conditions. Monday to Wednesday, golf 18 holes for only $59 with a cart. Or book yourself an RV park stay and play package. To find out more about everything Coal Creek has to offer and to book your tee time, visit coalcreek.ca.
Greetings from Upswing by Alberta Golf. Join us this season as we help you find your fun. Whether you're looking for a day on the links, a special event, or where to play in the province, we want to assist golfers of any age, level, and ability to find the playing opportunity that suits them. Join us at one of our family golf festivals in Edmonton and Calgary. Find your fun, get out and play. Learn more at upswinggolf.ca.
Reachable par 5s, tight par 4s, bring them on with the all-new TaylorMade Stealth 2 Plus fairway wood. With a massive 50-gram sliding weight, the Stealth 2 Plus is like having 3 fairways in one. Just like your very own cheat code for whatever the course has in store. Shift the weight back to dial in higher launch and control. Leave the weight centered for versatile performance. Or shift the weight forward for low spin and max distance. The all-new TaylorMade Stealth 2 Plus fairway is more than just a golf club. It's like a cheat code. Learn more at tailormadegolf.ca.
This season, Red Tail Landing is the perfect place to work on your golf game. With a practice facility that boasts 19 acres of natural grass-hitting areas, 3 full-size putting greens, and 2 full-size chipping greens, your golf game will get the attention it deserves. From beginner golfers to experienced players, everyone will enjoy their time at Red Tail Landing. Just visit countryclubtour.com to discover how you can make the most out of this golf season. Red Tail Landing Golf Club, the place to be in YEG.
Let your perfect day of golf start at the 27-hole Legends Golf and Country Club. With picturesque views of the River Valley and only 4 minutes off the Orem Road exit from the Henday, the Legends also features a large grass driving tee range and the world's largest golf car museum. Visit the legendsgolf.ca website to plan your next round with drone flights over all 3 nines. To book your tee time at Edmonton's finest full-facility 27-hole golf course, call 780-449-4911.
Those who say the sky's the limit have never had to deal with roof repairs, because the limit is your budget. Ardent's Roof Systems' 10th annual roof giveaway is back. Help someone in need with a roof replacement from Ardent worth up to $10,000. Enter by sharing why you or someone you know deserves a new roof. Entry deadline is August 25th, followed by voting for a week to choose who you think should win. Then on September 1st, the grand prize winner will be announced. Visit ardentroofsystems.com for more details. Ardent Roof Systems. There's more to your roof than just shingles.
Come get your game on at The Ranch. The Ranch delivers a laid-back championship caliber experience that'll keep any golfer on their toes. Premier conditions, top-notch service, and unmatched value. Sneak in some evening golf with the Sunset Express. A 4-hole loop and bucket of balls, just $19. The best value for your golfing buck is always The Ranch. The Ranch Golf and Country Club. Play the Sunset Express for just $19. TheRanchGolf.com.
Take advantage of weekly specials at the Broadmoor Public Golf Course, located in the heart of Sherwood Park. Spend some quality time with your young ones on the course this weekend. Every Saturday and Sunday after 2, get a free junior green fee plus 50% off a power cart rental with the purchase of a regular price green fee. There's nothing quite like quality family time on the course. Grab your clubs, pile in the minivan, and come down for family night at the Broadmoor Public Golf Course. Book your tee time at thebroadmoor.ca or call 780-467-7373.